Wrestling fans, you got the show here, Bill Schuyler, coming at you for Ring of Honor, Terminal 5, New York City. First off, I want you to take it easy there, relax. I know you might just be getting in the doors, so kick off those shoes, get off that work shirt, those ties, whatever it might be, get yourself comfortable, nice pair of shorts, some sweats, grab yourself a cold one. Absolutely, find that favorite chair wherever you get comfortable and sit as we jump into this week's Ring of Honor Destination America event. We open up here in Terminal 5 with New Japan Pro Wrestling's Watanabe going up against the Party Peacock. That's right, Dalton Castle with the boys side by side, feathers and all. Dalton's originality helped in his victory in this match. His matches are without doubt right now the most original, untouchable entrance and entire presentation in and out of the ring. And it was great at the end as he has defeated Watanabe. The boys laid back like couches for him, and he laid back on his couch and said that I see there's a lot of boys here tonight, and that apparently I'm the only real man. And at that point, Silas Young came running down out of the back, had to be held back by security, as Silas claims that he's the only real man in Ring of Honor. This feud will continue, and I'm looking forward to it. But right now, Dalton Castle is probably the hottest commodity on the mid-card that Ring of Honor's got going right now. And what's funny is the first I saw Dalton was on a TNA one-night-only X Division, and they switched it, and it wasn't the boys that were letting him in the ring. He had women with him, as I guess they were a little scared to push the envelope. And I'm like, wow, this dude's obviously weird and a little out there, and possibly playing for the other side. But he reminds me of Lanny Poffo for some reason. I don't know why, but he does. Irregardless, I dig his whole thing. And when I saw him in Ring of Honor and they let him cut loose and be his full self, I'm like, this guy has got to be big in this company. I see him as possibly the next television champion in Ring of Honor. But I digress. We then had a segment with the World Heavyweight Champion / World Television Champion Jay Lethal and the House of Truth entourage, talking the talk and walking the walk. He is the champion from Elizabeth, New Jersey, period. And it's been a long time coming. I've been a fan of Jay Lethal since way back when he first made his appearance that I saw him in the X Division in TNA Wrestling, way long back before Dixie Carter. Nigel McGuinness was in the ring and tries to throw a monkey wrench about splitting the belts up, and Lethal absolutely refused, saying that he will not relinquish either belt and that he'll fight for both titles as scheduled each and every night. If that means 2 matches a night, that's the way it'll be. And then the number 1 world heavyweight contender, Mr. Ring of Honor himself, Roderick Strong, comes out cocky, confident, and looking ready more ready than he has in a long time. I mentioned that on my last review, that Roddy seems to have his mojo back, but Jay Lethal shut him down and told him that he would see him in the ring at their next scheduled event, and that was the end of that. We then had the IWGP Tag Team Champions Mike Bennett and Matt Taven of the Kingdom with Adam Cole, and apparently who made her claim to be in charge, the boss, Maria Kanellis of the Kingdom, which seemed to strike a bad chord with Adam Cole, who did not look happy with that announcement and didn't seem quite happy to be in the company that he was with. They would be facing Red Dragon, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly, going up against the unbreakable Michael Elgin. This was a drag out, knock 'em down, fisticuff with high-flying super kicks, submissions, all that flip-flop and fly that Red Dragon is able to bring in, and Matt Taven, Adam Cole. We had super kicks, everything you wanted. Great spots by the Red Dragon, put Kingdom in a double submission, and Red Dragon got the win via tap out. Michael Cole stayed in the ring as the rest of the Kingdom had rolled out and stayed in the ring, and as they were calling him to come outside, he looked at them and he looked at his opponents and he shook hands with the Kingdom. I'm sorry, not with the Kingdom. He shook hands with his opponents, who were shocked, and they were angry. They looked pissed, and Red Dragon were happy to shake hands with their opponent, and Cole left the Kingdom and rode out on his own on the other side. It's without a doubt that the face turn is almost there, and it's brewing heavily for Adam Cole. Adam Cole, as you know, along with the Kingdom, are hot commodities in New Japan, but Adam Cole is also someone by the triple initials of HHH that is being highly courted for NXT in the WWE Universe, along with the World Heavyweight Champion, Television Champion Jay Lethal. Sows the word on the street. But Adam Cole, in his own words, in his own live interviews that I have heard, seems pretty definite that his days in Ring of Honor appear to be coming to an end. This was one of those quick, short nights as far as matches go. The matches themselves were nicely paced. They were nice, long matches. We had good interviews in between. And this was the end of our Destination America Ring of Honor episode this week, and we faded to black. And other than that Ring of Honor news of Cole possibly rolling over to NXT, and I will let you know that Austin Aries has signed somewhat of a deal with Ring of Honor. He will be appearing somewhat soon. It is not a 100% locked-in contract. It's going to be similar to Samoa Joe's contract, and what that means and where that goes, we'll only know and find out as time tells. Jay Lethal right now, I mean, I think that his contract was up. They gave him these titles to, I'm sure, to help keep him in the promotion, but sometimes it takes more than that. And I think Jay may be looking at that bigger picture as time rolls on. And I think Jay Lethal could be quite a big superstar in the WWE and NXT, and I'm not talking Kofi Kingston in the New Day. I'm talking about somebody that's going to blow the doors off of the company. Again, with that, I am the show. Follow me on Twitter at YouGotTheShow. Can-Am Wrestling Show. You got my compadres there. Big Ray at Big Ray Show. Andre_Corbeil. Billy Ray Valentine, my tag team partner at Hustle and Show with the Professor Quintana, and we will be filming our inaugural show for Hustle and Show upcoming this weekend. We'll let you know when it's ready to drop so you don't miss it. Andre _ of course, Corbeil is our Impact Wrestling go-to man. And with that, Bill Apter, Apter One Wrestling. Follow him on the Apter chat on YouTube. And know that One Wrestling, the Can-Am Wrestling Show, and our reviews here amongst this crew, we give you the best in the business. We give you breaking news when it occurs, and we try and keep ahead of the curve on everybody and let you know what's happening in the wrestling world. Support your local wrestling talent, independents up to the big leagues. And with that, I am the show, and I will see you down the road.